Hello guys, welcome to Fishing channel.
Hey guys, we're Triggerfish channel and reefs.com. How you guys doing today? This video is another update of my aquarium. Now this is something that I was a little bit hesitating for a while because it just makes me a little bit sad. But you know, I have to be honest with you guys. So here's the update that I've been dreading to make. So first of all the fish right now is right behind me in a holding tank at my friend Shane of 24/7 Aquarium's house. He made this aquarium basically into a holding tank. Whatever new fish that I'll get, put them in a separate tank, and eventually it'll go over here, which then in time will come to my display tank. I've been thinking for the last several weeks, and one thing, if you guys been following my channel and following my social media handles, you guys know that the mascot of my aquarium is that huge crosshatch trigger that is called Hassan. I got that fish from a Miami Heat basketball player. Well, now I think he's a Blazer. I'm not really sure. I don't follow too much sport these days. But Hassan Whiteside, and this professional athlete had this trigger, and somehow I acquired the fish. I fell in love with it. Triggers are like puppies, and this fish and I just gelled really well. And whenever I stuck my hands inside my tank, it would rub on my hands like it was a cat. It will eat out of my hands, and it will spit water at me when it's hungry, and it'll even let me rub his belly and rub him in general, you know, whenever he's full and happy and content. And he was just like a, you know, puppy that you have in your aquarium, and I fell in love with the fish. And one thing that I always tell people that I usually talk with, or people that ask me for advice or questions or etc., is be a good steward. As a good hobbyist, we have a responsibility. When we pull these fish or corals out of the ocean, we have a responsibility to give them a thriving environment so that they could just thrive, possibly even better than in the ocean. I mean, that's our ultimate goal and hopes, basically, right? As a hobbyist. So it got me thinking, and even though I'm getting an upgrade in my tank right now as we speak, is this 11-inch trigger pushing maybe 12-13 inches? I'm not, you know, I'm just trying to be very conservative in sizes, but is this a big enough tank for this trigger? I want to say yes, and for a while, you know, I was like, you know, I'm getting an upgrade in my tank and it'll be okay. But in my heart, for me, I knew that it wasn't right. And you know, like, he wasn't having a behavior issues or anything like that, but he's getting, you know, way too big. He just looked cramped in a little aquarium. And I just feel that I wasn't doing what I preach, and I felt guilty to the animal that I'm not giving it enough space, sufficient space for it to be happy. And I didn't like that. So with much deliberation, I have found one of my friends who has a 500-gallon tank set up right now for just a holding tank for all the fish, and he will be setting up a 1,000-gallon tank within a month or two, and all of this fish will just go in there. And that, to me, that felt like a much better option. And I know that my friend, he loves fish just as much as I do, and I know he'll do a really good job in taking care of the fish, and I'm fully confident that he'll be in good hands. And it's a little bit depressing for me because it's something that I didn't want to do, but ultimately what I felt that it was right. And on this video, you'll see who's getting the fish, and you'll also see the tank that's gonna go in, how it's settling in, and you'll see the update and how all my fish is doing right now, as well as how Shane is taking care of all of this, and what is going to replace Hassan's big void that he's leaving behind. So Hernando, we fully acclimate the fish and now the fish is inside here. Tell me a little bit about your tank. How big is it?
It's a 500 gallon, 8 feet, 36 by 36.
Man, I see that you have some crazy amount of fish in here. What are some of its star residents?
My personal favorite, which is the red iron butterfly.
Oh, that's a beauty from Japan.
Interruptus angel, personatus angel. I have 2 or 3 koi tanks. Actually, no, 2. You took one.
Right.
There is the chocolate mimic. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 4 or 5 yellow tanks. Purple tank, the Niger trigger.
I also see that big zebra.
The gem tank.
The Mauritius tank too.
Yes, sir. Big Mauritian tank. Selfie tank.
Right.
Yellow belly blue hippo. Queen Formosa.
Wow.
5 or 6 Lartail Entius. And last time I counted, there was like 26 different clowns.
Wow. What are your plans like down the road?
This tank is actually going to come down in probably 3 weeks.
Okay.
And we're setting up a 1,000-gallon tank. It's 15 foot long, 3 foot tall, I believe 3 foot wide.
Okay.
It's about 1,004 gallons.
1,004. Wow.
And then all these guys are going to go into that tank.
Wow. They're going to love it, I'm sure.
And I'm actually going to use this 500 as a sump for the 1,000.
Really?
So it's going to have the 300-gallon sump and the 500-gallon tank, and it's going to have a 250-gallon refugium.
Jeez, that's crazy. Man, I wish you the best of luck. Take care of the fish for me. You know what it means to me.
Sir.
All right, guys. So I just wanted to show you guys what I was doing, where the fish was going, and big thanks to my good friend Hernando Rocha of Elite Marine by Captive Seas for taking my fish in, and I look forward to the progress of this new build, as well as all the animals that's in it, and then how they live and thrive in this beautiful aquarium of his. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.
But wait, there's more.